What's going on, my friends? I hope you're very well. I hope you're having a very nice day. Before I say anything, I just want to remind you that if you're interested in terrariums and aquariums, I have a terrarium channel. Yeah, and you can visit that, subscribe, comment, ask questions, watch the videos, all of that by checking my description box. You'll find the link there. Yeah. So anyway, this is a short video. I want, pardon me. I want to keep this short. I'm going to do a little bit of pruning in this little ficus. Yeah, it's a tiger bark ficus. Although it looks like a Ficus retusa because of all of the calcium that has been deposited there from the watering. You can see that it's really healthy. It's really growing nicely. And you can see that this season, especially this summer, it has produced huge leaves because of all the nutrients that it has. It's been raining quite a lot around here, so that has, pushed the growth of this tree to new heights, if you will. And we've also got a couple of burnt branches over here, damaged by the sun, but nothing to be worried about. I'm going to do the pruning. I want to keep this super short. I'm going to do the pruning. In order to do that, I have these. If these don't work well, I'm going to use my trusty school scissors. And yeah, that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to place the camera down, start working, and then if I see anything interesting in the process, I'm going to come in with the camera and show you. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here I go. As usual, the branches that have been growing too long, those are the ones that we want to remove, right? So by now, I basically know what I want from this tree, so it's only a matter of coming in and, keeping the shape of the tree. Yeah. So I start at the front here. And I'm pruning, keeping in mind the direction in which the branches are going to come in and grow. And as usual, if I see anything shooting up like this, I just remove it and leave only the lateral shoots. Yeah. If there's any branches that I want to biggerize, I just leave it like that. Yeah. And let's move the camera a little bit. Yeah, that's basically today's operation. What I'm also doing is something similar to what I did with my oak, which is pruning the tips. Oh, sorry. So I can encourage lateral growth. And I can encourage dormant buds to become active. So here we have a very good example. We got that little branch is going up. So we come in, cut that. Yeah. Same thing over here. Come in. Oh. And we prune the tips. Yeah. It's actually a very good idea to cut the branch. So here's a very good example. Cut the branch where we have two little buds that are growing fairly close to each other. So that way when we cut here, new buds can start emerging from here and here. So we get that ramified branch that we want. Yeah. So if you are a bonsai enthusiast, maybe you know that already. But I've seen in recent comments and a couple of questions that I've been asked that some of you respectable viewers, beautiful audience, you are really into growing a bonsai tree literally from scratch, right? And that's like sort of like an idea or a concept that I have in my channel. It's like I said before, it's very good if you have the material available to work with PreBonsai or already shaped material, keep it. But if you want to grow something from scratch, you can also do that. And like I said before, it's very rewarding. It's very rewarding to create something from seed, from scratch, because it's yours, right? It's like your own little project. So this is kind of like a tricky branch. I'm going to remove some of the little leaves to see better. But at the end of the day, we can see that we got one little branch here, another one here. This is forming sort of like a path. So that's good. The only thing I'm going to do is the same. I'm going to come in, clip the tips so that I can further ramify this path. And more little branches, lateral shoots can emerge. So I'm going to continue doing this. Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. Yeah. So we're pretty much done here. The lower section of the branches have been cut. I just left a couple of the branches that we have right at the apex, right at the top of the tree, because I want to show you a couple of details that are kind of interesting. So if we were to leave it like that, we will have sort of like a sacrificial or sacrificed branch over here. But this tree is in a stage of development where I don't want any more thickening of the trunk over there. Over time, as the years go by, this will continue to thicken up and continue to gain character. But we no longer need that when it comes to this section of the plant, because if we were to leave that, then we will have like a super thick branch over there. We can see the natural color, right, of the tiger bark ficus there. We would have like a super thick branch, and we would have to come in, cut it, and then cover the scar with a little branch growing to the side of that one. So it will be like it's one of those processes that you do when you're starting a tree, Right now we're in a different step of the development, So I'm going to come in and cut this, yeah. So we cut that, and we cut the apex too. We got these two little branches there. So we come in, we clip. Let's see. Yeah, we'll clip this one too. And we clip this one too. Yeah. So there we go. What's going to happen now is that, oh look, this is a crossing branch over here. So I'm going to remove it. What's going to happen now is that because I clip the tips, and because, I've been pruning, this is going to produce more and more leaves, more little branches that we can continue to work with. Yeah. So I want to finish this in one shot, but the battery is running super low. I already cut the video. So I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, doubts, anything, drop them down below as usual. And subscribe to my other channel. And also, as usual, see you around the next one. Okay, bye.